What is up, gang? Trading Cowboy in the house. Sorry I'm late, guys. Sorry. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? I'm surviving and thriving. That a baby, Mark. There's Zero Dawn. That was a comeback for the ages today for me. Yeah. It always feels good, especially when you can get back to that and know you did it. So now it's just one of those deals where next time now help me not to get in that situation so it'll be pure profit, right? What's up, Miguel? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, but before I got all the way down, I was trying to let trades run to make everything back, and I just had to be slow and steady. Yeah, I think we've all been there for sure. I know I have. I mean, I think I had one last week where I recovered it all the way, and then the next day blew it. So, kind of felt like I was a hero again. And I think slow and when you can slow the market down in your mind, I think that's when you're right. But when we have days that consolidate and we're trying to make up, and that's what usually gets me is when I get in the chop area and then it goes, you know, I go in heavier than I should have, or what are we thinking right now, guys, though? What are we thinking we're going to do now? Are we just in the consolidation area now? I was thinking short with a strong rand candle, but I'm not planning on taking any more trades today. That's smart. I kind of like the drop right here. It's getting a little wicky though, so kind of see how this plays out maybe. What's Zero Dawn thinking right now? Looks like it's creating a wedge. Yeah, for sure. What way though, Zero Dawn? What way? Show us the way, buddy. Oof, that's too loud. Let me turn it down. When the market's like this, I go 2 minute candles if I'm trading. Yeah, I'm watching the 5 actually right now. Oh, I know how it was so loud. I'm sorry. I'm listening to the stream on my headphones so I can make sure everything's going good. And I kept turning the music down until it was all the way down and it was still loud. Well, it was playing on my laptop going through the microphone. So sorry, guys. Was that our breakout we're missing? Of course. Ah, there's our 505 coming up. Mark, that's going to give us a great podcast too to talk about, right? Because every trader does what we do, especially when we get tilted like that or get down to nothing. The emotion we feel afterward. And Y market, yeah, it's a little late now, isn't it? Now I'm going to try to short it, Zero Dawn. Yeah, Mark, for sure. Even if we get a few of the, even if we just do a little, me and you record it and then do a couple shorts or something for it just to get it started, kind of. It goes back up to the 520s. I may try to short it. Well, it went to it, but it didn't reject off of it. So all the way to 600, huh, Zero Dawn? Is that what we have incoming? Miguel, the biggest, the largest. How's your trading going today, Miguel? We might. Well, give me a pullback then. If we don't get a pullback, I'll have to wait to it and try to short it when it gets to it. I don't want to trade anymore today, but the bullish bias is getting ready to play out. Yeah. TPT or Lucid, Miguel says. Um, I mean, I have both. I love them both. It kind of depends on what you're gonna do with them. I mean, the TPTs, you know, or they're both the same, I guess. The only difference I would say is on the TPTs when you go to the pro, you have trailing drawdown intraday, so you don't have it on your eval. But once you get funded, you have that till you get over the buffer, right? Um, Lucid, you're not going to have that. It's going to be end of day on the funded and your eval. Um, the other difference is TPT, it takes you 5 days to pass the eval at the minimum. Lucid is 2 days. So I think they're basically the same price. The Lucid may actually be $10 cheaper right now. So I think they're 91 roughly. And TPTs are 102, I think. We could get a bull flag and have that keep going up. I mean, that was kind of a crazy pullback right there, but I like that it wicked out that 487. That doesn't look like a big candle, but that's a over 30 points from that wick on the bottom there. Let me see if all this is working right. And it's not, so there's the 1 minute right there. And right now it's kind of telling me these 520s are rejection area till we can get above it. I like that we're above this little trend line, but it's really not even true now. I still can't believe we haven't hit that 280 trend line to the downside. Yeah, naturally we're gonna get that pump up, fast pull back down, and then it just sits still. Zero Dawn, how was your weekend, Cowboy? You know, it was pretty good. I mean, it's always a nice time. My wife's grandma turned 96 and she still gets around like I wish I was getting around now. So we had her party, and then because of that, my daughter came home from school, so she got to spend the weekend with us. So got to see the boys. So yeah, it's just nice all the way around. So sprayed weeds all day Saturday morning for about 5 hours. How about you, Zero Dawn? What were you up to? Go on any dates or anything? No dates, just dismantling vehicles for inventory and starting on some blueprints for building. Nice. A building for a shop for you, or what are you doing, Zero Dawn? Talk to me, buddy. You know I like that stuff better than trading. Just kidding for everybody that's here just to hear me trade. There's just nothing going on right now. I mean, we're getting maybe 10-point candles right now. Adding addition to one of my sister's houses, nice. Well, if you ever need help, Zero Dawn, my oldest son is almost a architect. He likes just a few hours in college, so he can draw up anything you put on paper. So. And I'd promise you it wouldn't cost you anything. he could put it to scale for you. That's right, Zero Dawn. That's what you were bred for. You were made to take care of those sisters. That's what I tell my sons all the time. The only reason I had them is to take care of her. What was that quick pump just for it to pull right back down? I was kind of drawing that little trend line on those little two little candles there. And I have 6 sisters and no brothers. Zero Dawn, you were by far the man of the hour, but I am so sorry. You have to take care of 6 sisters. I have 2 boys that have to take care of 1 sister. Yeah, I feel for you, bro. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. You don't have time to date. I mean, you almost got to spend every day of each weekend at one of their houses. I was wondering if that little wick was going to be just for a pullback. Looks like it so far, but only 10, 15 points. Not worth risking anything, I don't think. They always have projects they start with their husbands and then run into a snag, and guess who gets called? It's got to be a nice feeling though, and I think that's the way I raised all my boys. That you know, they got to know everything because they're going to be called whenever somebody needs something in their family. So we kind of pride ourselves on knowing how to do everything when the time arises. We improvise, adapt, and overcome. Yes, sir. I think so. Guys like that are hard to come by here lately, so especially in this new world we have. better not think about projects because one of my sisters may get the sense to call me like Beetlejuice. Yeah, for sure. And it's a good and bad, right? I mean, you're glad they called you, but you got your own stuff going at the same time. So, but I think that shows what kind of man you are when you go help them. So, hats off to you, my friend. Yeah, it's a good thing they don't comprehend what trading is. Well, zero dawn until you tell them how much you make, they won't be interested. So, you might want to keep that halfway quiet. I did not talk about trading with it. Yeah, just tell them you got that from the boosted cars you got. Tell them you found a duffel bag full of money in one of them. All the boosted and ragged out cars. Yep, that's what I would keep it at. You're a smart man. Otherwise, you'll be teaching all their husbands how to trade. Man, guys, there's just nothing worth jumping in a trade for right now, I don't think. I mean, unless you were already in at 530 or you were long at 440. This is just going to chop us to pieces right now. Maybe in the next 3 minutes when Power Hour opens, maybe we'll get a little something going on. Should we shoot it now? Short it now. Sorry, I keep sneezing. Or VWAP resistance. Man, Miguel, I don't know. I mean, every time I think, okay, it's going to go short, it's popping back up. Now it's kind of popping back up over my little line right here. Yeah, see, look there. There's a good 15, 20 point run. that last of the hour kind of. Let's see what the 1 hour looks like. Oh my goodness. Let me delete all these lines, guys. Don't freak out. Zero Dawn, I would tell them if they'd be able to trade if they can hold $100 bill and light it on fire and not feel anything. Yeah. And you have to hold it the whole time it's burning too, right, Zero Dawn? Yeah, you can't let go. All right, there's our hour, Lee. Man, we're just so slow, guys. I mean, this could be a 1 hour bear flag right here. But then again, all our EMAs are apart. Our 21 still below the 50, but I would want this 1 hour to open and push down a little bit. Push down to like the 70, 80 area and then start pushing back up. I would like to see rejection to the downside. Yeah, I mean, the other thing I guess would be for us to push up. I mean, it's kind of, it didn't really make a wick to the top, but push up to like the 520s. Maybe past that, I guess. I guess it almost got to the 520s. So almost make a wick up here, then reject to the 550s. And let's see if we get a little rejection right here. Or we're in at 508.50. Our stop's going to be around the 520s. I'm hoping it'll push right through. Okay, it pushed through the 500s. We're hoping it'll just keep pushing right now. And I'm kind of targeting 480s, 485-ish, if this bear flag will play out. Yeah, let's go for sure. Let's go, Miguel. I want to see this 500 reject right here. If it pushes back up over, I may try to exit back out, but let's see how it plays out. We were up about 280 at one point, but so we got that little wick up right back to the 9 and 21. They've crossed over on the 1 minute. We really just need to break this 50 area. Found a little support at the 50 right there, so let's see how this plays out a little bit. Five-minute could still be a little bull flag, I think, huh, guys? Want it to break this 9 and 21 though if it's going to go back up. Want it to break and close above it. Not looking good for the downside now, but there's the Trading Princess. What's up? Good to see you on this channel now too. Glad you're here. Alright, if it closes above 510, I'll get out, guys, but it was looking real juicy for a little bit. I mean, we were up 16 points, but let's see if it plays out. The 9 and 21 are still getting a little farther apart. It does, Miguel. I didn't like that little inverse hammer right there. That's usually not a good sign, but as long as my entry keeps acting as a rejection point, I don't mind staying in just a little bit longer, but if we get a big pop above it, I'll exit out. So every time it rejects off there, it tells me that that was a decent entry point. So, but if it breaks it, that tells me that they want to pump it. So. And the longer it sits right here, it could be bad for us too. The 9 and 21 are kind of flattening out. So we really want it to push down. Another candle that's not too good for us. They're trying to hold this 500 area pretty good, guys. I don't know. I'm going to stay in just for a little bit longer, but really considering just getting out of this. So if any of y'all are short, don't wait on me. Got a 5-minute closing right here in about 20 seconds. The downside doesn't look good to me at all right now, guys. So that bounce off the 50 was a good indicator to go long, but we were short. We should have just exited down there for about 16 points, but all right, there's the drop. I'm going to take one off right there. I'm going to see if we can just beat this wick, come out to the 90s maybe. See if we can just wick through these 92s. My stop's roughly going to be 505. Looks good, hold. Yeah, I was touch and go for a minute, Miguel, but I wanted to give it a little bit of time past that 514 shoulder. Luckily, it played out fairly nice, so. Now we just need this 500 area to break pretty hard. We got a good bounce right there at that little inverse hammer at 499 is kind of our support area we got to break. Yeah, it does, Miguel. It does. I think, and we had that little wick right here that wicked out this previous wick. That usually makes a bear flag play out a little bit better. So we just gotta see who's in charge right here. If it's the bears or the bulls right here. So just break the 50 on the 1 minute. I know it. At least we almost touched the 50 that time. What do I know? I'm just an outlaw from East Los Angeles. And I'm just an outlaw from the west side. West Texas. Oh no, it better work out. I'm gonna blame you, Cowboy. Okay, let's go. Come on, NQ. Please go down. Just this one time. This one time. Come on. Push through it right there. Come on. God, that 50's so strong right there. If it could push through it, it'd really go. it breaks, it may get wicked. Yeah. Oh, come on. I don't even need 490. I need like 492 for this eval. Come on, chat. Do it for Zero Dawn. I want to add subs, not lose them. Oh my God. Are you serious? Yeah, no joke. Yep, bring out the bunker buster. All right, all right. TP hit, guys. TP hit. I'm out of that trade. Y'all keep riding if you want. I got 1545 on that one so far today, so I'm going to rotate accounts now. Yeah, Miguel, we did good on that one for sure. For sure, buddy. Bob Barker for the call out. Come on down. Heck yeah, we have to focus and get this payouts together. Let's make history, then take over. Right, Miguel? That's what I'm talking about. Oh no. All right, Zero Dawn, I need you to trail it so you don't lose any money, okay? I'm playing the Come On Down songs for you. All right, Zero Dawn, I think the big test is going to be right here. This is the 21 on the 5 minute, and then we got 462 is the 50 on the 5. I was hoping they'd get into it and short it even more. I got it on repeat, so I didn't want one of those. I have seven of them that say push those candles, push them to the top. I didn't want one of those to come on while you were shorting it. Beautiful short, guys, for all y'all that are still in it. I liked your entry for the short, so that's why I took the short with you. Well, thank you. That makes me feel really good. It really does. If I hadn't come up against that 50% consistency, I would have still been in it. But now we're just going to sit here for a while, aren't we? I hope my 15-minute bear flag plays out. Iron Gaming, what's up, buddy? Yo. Nice. Congratulations, Iron Gaming. Put a short in on XAU USD at .02 lot. Stop loss 20 and currently 120 and running. Nice. All based off your storyline, Iron Gaming? mean, the short's still paying out, guys. I mean, for sure. This 21's trying to hold right here, so Iron Gaming at the top of our chat right here. If you're still here, you can join our Discord and you can put all your trades in there when you win. Yes, sir. After my TP 350, I passed my funded account phase in one trade. Nice, buddy. Congratulations. Yeah, so Iron Gaming, if you want to join the Discord, it's totally free right now. And we have a win and loss deal, and we have a past our eval deal and all that. You can post all that in there, buddy. So jump in there if you want. It's pinned at the top of our chat right there. There it goes. There's the break. Nice, Iron Gaming, yeah. Yeah, you can post all your stuff in there. There was 455. That's a pretty good exit point. 450 may have been a little bit better if it would push back down, but I may consider a little long just for a quick bounce at 470 right here. Let's see if it holds for just a second. If it comes back down to it and pushes back up, I'll try to enter. Okay, there's the deal. Let's see if it holds. Alright, I'm in at 470. Just going to be a quick play if it does work out. Just shooting for maybe 10 points or so. Try to get close to this 21 if we can. Right there, boom. 10 points, guys. TP hit again. I still like the downside to this, but I thought we could get a little bounce up to the 21. It's going to push all the way to the 50 now. We got out at 81. It hit 85. And Iron Gaming, if you like that, if you like the Discord in there, holler at me. If you like it, we'll even put you in a, we'll put you an XAU USD page channel right there, a little folder where you can post all that stuff in there too, because some of these other guys may like to jump in there and look at what you're doing too. So we can have you post some of your entries and stuff in there, and These other guys might like to just follow you if you want to do something like that. I'll get with Greg and have him add that to it. And guys, right there's why I just played it to the 20 just for a quick little 10-point bounce. Made a quick 200, but then we pushed right back down. I'm not going to lie, Chad. If we break 490 and keep pushing, I may try to enter this at... I'm going to see how this 480 acts right here. I may join the long again. Zeroed on. I'm just really surprised we hadn't just dumped. That's the only thing that worries me. If it'd get back over 490, though, I think the long would be in play. But I think the short's still in play here. But I'm surprised we hadn't just totally dumped yet. I'm going to try a long right here, I think, guys. I'm trying to wait for a little better confirmation. 489, 490 would be better if we could jump above that. Kind of break those previous wicks, but I want to try just a small one, just a little bit premature maybe. Just so I can limit my risk down. Instead of waiting for 88, I'm going to get in at like 75. All right, if we get a push right here, I'll enter. I really want to focus on the downside, but all right, it's not really pushing back up, so I'm not a player yet. pushed good, decent anyway. Oh, right to the 9 and back down, so that's not great for. Looking for 85. I'll take one off there and then I'll trail the other one if it works out. If not, my stop's below 70. Roughly 60 even, but back down. We had that push, everything I kind of wanted. Still favoring the downside for sure, but I thought we were going to have to get a little retrace up here to the 90s before it pushed lower. We're going to hold on for just a second and see what it does right here. Come on, Magic 8 Ball. I think the 8 Ball is saying it's still going to go down, but I just loved how it was sitting here at the 475s. Probably got a little too excited, but still short from earlier. I know it's zeroed on, and I would have been. That would have kept me out of this long right here, but I just don't understand why they keep holding it right here. I'm looking for 87, guys. I'm looking for it to wick through this, kind of take out that previous candle. All right, there's one taken off. I'm going to set the other one just right above break even. So can't lose on this now, chat. We're up several $100 right now. And we're just looking for this 92 area. We're going to see how it reacts to the 92s if it gets that far. And we'll start trailing it even closer as it goes. So up about 12 points, guys. Guaranteed 5 right here now on the last one. Took the first one off for 13 points. All right, runner hit. Got 333 out of that trade, guys. Wish it would have went more. I wanted 492 is what I called out. It hit 490, but I was kind of thinking it had to get to that 492, 493 before it would continue down. Above 490, I think we continue to target the longs, but what do I know? What does our 15-minute look like? I mean, on a 15, that 455 held. Still kind of has a bullish play out to it, I think. There's that 492 I was talking about. That's kind of good for the shorts, honestly. For some reason, earlier trade event did not take me out of my short off the 5-minute 50 EMA. Oh, wow. All right, guys, so I went short on that pop right there, that little quick wick. I'm just going to trail this down to the bottom. It's up 10 points right there, guaranteed 5. And I'm just going to follow it down. Let's see if it keeps breaking down. Guaranteed 10 points, guys. All right, stopped out right there for 10 points. Just a quick deal off that pop. Probably going to rotate accounts again. This one's at 1446 now. My other one's at 333. That fast wick, sometimes a lot of people like to go long on it, but a lot of times that's stopping some of the shorts out for it to really drop, right? I mean, it's getting the bulls interested. So now we want to see if it'll just stay under this 480 area. We don't want it to get above not 500 if we're going to continue down. The 9 and 21's crossed back over. Here's a little pop. Let's see what happens on that pop. Let's see if they yank it back down, or I may try to join at the 80s for the short side if it pulls back down. Seems like they're wanting to run it up though, so. Zero Don, I was away from the computer to answer a phone call. That's crazy. Let's see if this pop was real or if one was shorted right here. Nice little pop. Longs may be in play, guys. Let's see how it does right here. Let's see if this 500 holds, rejects, or finally starting to get a little action here. 5 minutes to MOC too, so. Yeah, still pushing chat. MOC coming up, guys, so be careful. Good thing I took profit at 470. Yeah. Good job, Zero Dawn. I didn't want you to be real mad at me. It wasn't 100 points like a trip. Well, I'll try harder. I didn't expect it to bounce off this 50 so good like it did. You almost got 40, I guess. Here comes MOC, guys. Be careful right here. What are we thinking, up or down? Wasn't crazy, but there's some nice downside, huh? Come on. Come on, 50 EMA. It's breaking, Zero Dawn. It's breaking. I loaded the funded TPT's 3 cons per account at 4. Oh my goodness. You're scaring me, Zero Dawn. Well, let's go down. Come on down. Zero Dawn, come on down. There she goes. Nice. I mean, 3 cons per account. That means you could take some off a little at a time, Zero Dawn. So don't give me a heart attack over here. Come on, go break 450 for him. It's working, Zero Dawn. It's working, buddy. Getting a little wiki, but it's going. Come on, VWAP, he says. There she goes. My charts are glitching. Oh, it's still going down, Zero Dawn. uh, you sure it's not your blood pressure? Oh, it's still going, Zero Dawn. 405, baby. She's cooked, chat. She's cooked. Come on down. Yeah, keep flushing, huh? Nice flush, guys. Look at that. H-Town says 380 incoming. Oh, that's so close to 400 right there. Four hundred 150, close enough. Yeah, close enough to 380, right? Keep going. There it goes. Nice, guys. Boom, says H-Town. Perfect call out. Still going, fellas. Wow. I'm still in. I might get sick. Oh, Zero Dawn, you're crushing it, bro. I've just been watching it with y'all. Smartest thing I've done all day, probably. Yeah, guitar guy, there was your full port shore. Yeah. Executed with a 15-minute short I had drawn out. Perfect. That's freaking awesome. Look at that. Here's the rest of the flush. Here's that bear flag playing out even more on the 1 minute. Cowboy spoke about this trade on your stream. Nah, we wanted you to, man. That's, I mean, I would get in, but I'll be scared. I'm getting in the bottom before the reverse. Yeah, I mean, it sure looks like it's trying to right here, guitar guy. Especially if we go to a smaller time frame. The 5 still looks a little weak. The 15 looks weak. The 1 minute looks like it's trying to consolidate a little here to maybe get a little pop coming up. I don't know. I'm just glad we could be here to witness it, Zero Dawn. Yeah, the 280 pivot point. That's what I kept thinking. Once it's hit that 380, I was like, okay, 280's next. But see, guitar guy, your intuition was right here. This would have been the bottom for now. You'd have been super upset, right? Up 20 points now from the bottom. wait for another short opportunity. I hate long. I do better as a bear. Nice, good. I mean, kind of like Zero Dawn says, you know, the shorts definitely pay better than the longs. $24 $4.90 to $3.72. Heck yeah. And to think I wrote it from 488 to or 508 to 490. I got out when you got in. Three cons per TPT. Dang it, Zero Dawn. Dang it, boy. That's payday though, right? Good thing I'm already live. Yeah, for sure. They're probably patting you on the back too, Zero Dawn. Phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. They want you to do that. Crazy, guys. What a day. They get a cut, but I never explain. I'm thankful these prop treats exist. Yeah, for sure. That's why they want you to do good, right? I mean, and that's the whole goal of all the prop firms, I think, is they want you to be, you know, a good trader just for the simple fact that if they can move you to live, then they're actually making money on you every day. And that should be a goal of every trader is to become live, right? I know there's so many of them though that think that just the sim version is the way to go, but Yeah, good thing Trade of It did not glitch too badly. Yeah, it could have went bad quick, huh? Getting a decent little push right here, but I think I'm done trading for right now. Although this could kind of be a little double top on a 1 minute, maybe. Let's see if it pushes through or not, chat. Beautiful V recovery, huh? I'm still going to give you the win for the short call out. If I did not get stopped out early, I would have still been short. I mean, I think it was a decent call out. I mean, I at least got the call out, had my TP hit. That's all I'm in here for, is especially for the chat, is to be able to say, here's my entry, here's my take profit, and then give it time to play out and it actually hit. So, and that's all I needed for that one too, right? I mean, I think I ended up getting $14.99 for the day. So at the same time, Zero Dawn, if you hadn't have got stopped out though, you probably wouldn't have went back in with 3 cons. I'll never throw shade on your trades. You call out your trade thoughts and then execute. Yeah, and that's the hard part. I mean, that a lot of people don't realize. I mean, it's a little nerve wracking, but it's it's a little better for the challenge too. And I think it's making me a better trader too. I guess I'm gonna head out, guys. I need a nap. Good time, guitar guy. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. Appreciate everything. I mean, is this gonna short all the way out, or is this 404 kind of a support area? Don't get me started, Zero Dawn. I can't throw shade anymore. uh, But I know if you're here the same time I call it out and you like it too, I know something's going right. I'll be here, buddy. Thanks, guitar guy. We'll crush the rest of that eval tomorrow, or at least get half of it. Let's just focus on small steps now. I knew that thing was going to keep shorting. I wonder if I should go into their chat and call out trades. That'd probably put you on the show, Zero Dawn. Or you'd get banned first, one of the two. I know, crazy, Zero Dawn. I mean, we've been sitting stagnant the last couple hours, but man, what a great achievement, I think. I mean, everybody tells me it's been too fast, but I'm just thinking the big guy upstairs for sure for leading this charge. I mean, I'll try to be on earlier tomorrow for sure, so that way I can get my hours in here. Yeah, guitar guy says Zero Dawn, you might end up in the VIP room. That's what we're shooting for, Zero Dawn. I mean, 2,000 would be amazing. I wouldn't complain about 5,000, but I would be super happy if we hit 2,000. I mean, I'll be thrilled when we hit 1,000. And I'm trying to have so many things working that nobody even knows about yet, so it'll all happen at once. But we got good things coming for sure. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me answer this door. All right, I'm back. Are we trading any of this, guys, or what? All right, guitar guy. One more time. We'll see you in the morning, buddy. Thanks for being here. You're going to be famous with us. Yeah, it really does. It almost looks like it's froze, huh? Nice bounce off the 400, and then yeah, we're just not doing anything right now, are we? And I don't even use volume chart. Yeah, me neither, Zero Dawn. I have it on Trading View just because it's already on there, but I don't have it on Tradevate at all. I like watching the speed of the candles more than anything. How are your fundeds today? The only two, I mean, naturally, I blew one earlier this morning, but I got two back. Or I got one back and then one just in uh, limbo. But I linked two of my looses together today and I got 12. What did I get on them? I got 1261 out of both of them. So, and that's all I traded funded today. I was thinking about trying right here on one, but I thought it was going to go up. And now it's not, so I'm not doing anything. If it pushed back through the 415s, I'd try a little long and see if we couldn't catch 425. But it'd probably be better for this to break down below 410 and short it. But so yeah, just two today. I'm working on getting two TPTs back. Took a couple payouts on some of them last week, so I didn't trade those today. Just trying to get them. Sometimes if I jump right back in, I kind of feel invincible. So usually if I take a payout, I may just not trade them for the next trading day, just to kind of make sure my head's screwed on right. But pop back through my 415. Let's see if it retests it one time. See if it holds it. I mean, I didn't do as good as you, Zero Dawn. 3 contracts, my friend, per account. I will get you there in time. I know it. We got to be able to talk in on the phone or through headphones or something, Zero Dawn. Send me a link to your course or something. Send me your email for PayPal so I can pay you for your course or whatever we need to do. Give me a pop or a drop. Give me something. If we can get back above this 410, hold above the 410 and get back above 415. Otherwise, I'm looking at going short. Imagine how much your platform will pop off. You start performing with trades better than some of these. Yeah. Honestly, Zero Dawn. Alright, there's the drop I was wanting, but I'm not in. Yeah, Zero Dawn, we just need a couple 150 point trades. If we can get a couple of those 150 point trades. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Zero Dawn, you're one of the OG thugs here in the tack room with me. We're going up together, buddy. Are we going to get a little pop here or just keep dropping? Kind of want to target that 395, but did Greg lose an account? Yeah, he did. Zero Dawn, just right there, kind of in the middle of the stream. He went in pretty heavy. I didn't go in, and he went heavy, and I think he ended up losing like, oh shoot, I don't know. Well, I guess whatever he had, but I know he was like 1,100 bucks or something on that one trade or something. So he opened another account and did pretty good, but yeah, it was, and he had 1 day left on it, I guess. He had it for 30 days, I guess. I think, and he didn't need, a couple $100. I think he needed like 700-800 bucks. I'm not sure, but he was pushing it pretty hard because he didn't want it to renew. And the rest is history. So and it came down to just one of them. He just didn't hang in there quite long enough. All right, I jumped in there at 408. I'm just gonna trail this thing. See if we can't target up there pretty high or something. We gapped up. See, that's why I can't stay on here too long, guys, because I wanted to be trading. Still pushing, guys, up 490. I'm going to trail it pretty tight going into this 50. Yeah, I see it rejected right off of it, so. Got one left. It's up 10 points. Let's see if it'll push through the 50 this time. Now I'm going to trail this one kind of close. There we go. We ran out of juice. Look, it just stopped, just froze. Yeah, keep going. Look at that. Almost 20 points. There we go. There's 20. Well, I wish the other one had got stopped out. All right, that one stopped out too. Not bad. I guess we made about 600 bucks on that trade, guys. Come on. Probably should have stayed in. I got in a little late right there, that 408. See, Zero Dawn, I get that itch, man, and I just can't help it. You think you see all the stars aligned, and you're not sure if it does or not, but and y'all can clearly see I mean, that was the standard trading cowboy jump at your own risk, but we had this little kind of doji inverse hammer kind of candle after we stair step down. Had this boner candle, so I let it close. I let this one retrace half. Instead of going in down here like I usually do, I just set my entry right here at the 408s for it to push back through it on this same candle. So it came down here, I set it, it pushed through it, and then we got that big pump. Now we're maybe making a little bull flag maybe. Yeah, exactly, Zero Dawn. That's what I was watching too. Those EMAs were real close right here. They were kind of separated when I entered, but as soon as it got above it, they crossed. And that's what kept me in it right here at the 14s. And then I was worried about that 50, so that's why I trolled one right up to the 50. So I took one off at 20 for 12 points, and then we got that other one off at the 28s for 20 points. So we got 32 points real quick. The bad part is I haven't recorded any of this stream. So I just noticed, so it'll be on YouTube, but I don't have, it's hard to make a video without that. I mean, nice bull flag playing out even now too, right? And nice to be hit the 50 on the 5. Oh yeah, for sure. So Zero Don, do you have the 21 at all on your chart? Or do you mainly use the 50? Or have I asked that question a million times? Nine, 14, 21, 50, 200. Okay. I thought you had the 21 on there, so. I like the 9 kind of because it wicks to it a lot. And I just put that on there from you calling it out and some of the other guys. But I like the 14 because it kind of tells you, kind of long or short bias. But I've kind of started using just the 9 and 21 cross and then kind of using the 50 as a target. But there again, at the same time, I find myself wishing that I just didn't have any on there again. So, when I started streaming, I just had the 21. And I knew how far it needed to wick down. Well, usually the wick down was it touching the 9. So I added that and kind of liked that. But so you usually enter with the 9 and 14. So when the 9 and 14 cross on a 1 minute. Okay. Try to keep my charts very simple, yeah. Does it freak you out because I have different colors probably on my EMAs than yours? I know that it always distracts me or kind of irritates me if I have a certain color and I'm watching somebody and they have a different color. It doesn't make sense to me sometimes. Sometimes I wish like each EMA had their own color so you knew what everybody's was. It doesn't bother me. Good. I decided to take profit at the 1 minute VWAP. Nice. See, we're learning so much from you. With that long, nice. Killed it, huh? Yeah, Zero Dawn, I think I'm going to wrap it up myself. I mean, I can't trade anymore now, so. Thanks, everybody that's still here. Thanks for coming, being here with me in the tack room. Appreciate every one of y'all. Thanks for all the subs. Look like we grabbed another one. We're at 908 now, guys, so appreciate all of y'all. I'm just going to emphasize this again today just because I like it so much. You know, my wife asked me this a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, wow. So, you know, we started writing down every day, you know, 5 things that we're grateful for that happened in that day. Just writing it down in a little notebook that we have, kind of sharing it with each other. But, you know, what if you woke up tomorrow and only had what you thank God for today? So, y'all think about that. Be appreciative of everything you have. Be appreciative for all your funded accounts, all your evals you didn't blow. Be thankful for your family, your friends, for your job. You know, for being able to breathe, right? Be able to be here. You know, God's only going to give you more when He sees you're taking care of what you have. So, thanks everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Got a couple surprises hopefully tomorrow. So, peace out, Zero Dawn. Thanks again. Take care of your sisters, right? We'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember, the Trading Cowboy loves you no matter what you do. Giddy up, guys.
The market gets wild. Only one man rides it. The Trading Cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Chart like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the Trading Cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, a rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Right.